Grand Theft Auto is one of the most well-known and controversial video game franchises of all time. The franchise is known for taking inspiration from real-life events, trends, and objects to make the game as authentic as possible, especially in the 5th installment. As a result, we have cars that have gained so much inspiration from real cars that you would think that they were a Chinese knockoff. So here is a comparison of 10 cars from GTA 5 and their real-life counterpart. By the way, there is a load of cars in GTA, so do expect some sequels to follow soon. Before we start, I have decided for this week that I will be removing the subtitles in the videos. If you have any difficulties with reading or understanding my accent, then turn on the captions, but if they don't work, let me know in the comments so I can turn the subtitles back on. Fister Comet, Porsche 911. The Comet is one of the more identical cars in GTA. It has been in GTA since Vice City, but it has changed slightly since then. Its body resembles the shape of a Porsche 911 996, but it seems to have the back end of either a Datsun 240Z or a 2005 Ford Mustang GT. It's also rear-engined like a 911, and it has a very similar sound. It's one of my personal favourite cars in GTA 5. Karin Kuruma, Mitsubishi Evo 10. Even if you don't know cars, you know that Kuruma was designed with the Evo 10 in mind. The front end is so identical that it's criminal, and it also has a gaping rear wing which strikes similarities with the Subaru WRX STI. Fans also believe that the rear of the Kuruma and the hood scoop also came straight from the Subaru WRX STI. This is the Evo STI mashup we never got. Bravado Banshee, Dodge Viper. The Banshee is a badass sports car ready to take on the streets of Los Santos, Liberty City, or wherever you're driving. It is clearly obvious that the Banshee is Rockstar's answer to the Dodge Viper. Its body lines are pure Viper, but its taillights seem to come from an Aston Martin DB9, and the front lights seem to have come from a Shelby Daytona concept. Vapid Dominator, Ford Mustang. The Vapid Dominator has Mustang written all over it. The 5th gen Mustang was probably the base of the Dominator, but to make it stand out, the creators used styling cues from the Boss 302 of the 1970s to make the Dominator look way more aggressive. It has worked very well, as the Dominator is a car loved by fans of the series. Either it's your first time driving it or 100th time, you are in for a good time. Obey 9F, Audi R8. This car looks so similar I'm surprised Audi didn't sue. The Obey 9F is fast and furious. A GTA 5 original, the 9F stands out thanks to the R8's futuristic design, with taillights that seem to have come from the Ferrari 430 and wheels to have come from a Ferrari 458. The 9F got inspiration from some of the world's greatest supercars at the time. Truffade Nero, Bugatti Chiron. It is obvious that the Nero takes inspiration from the Chiron in so many ways. The lights, the two-tone paint, performance and overall shape, but in the rear, the exhausts are from a 2017 Ford GT and the taillights are from, I don't know, McLaren P1-ish? Anyway, the Nero is a car with the Chiron's looks and performance. Benefactor Serrano, Jaguar F-Type. The Serrano shares a bonnet design from the Mercedes SLS AMG, but the remainder of the body is 100% Jaguar F-Type. From the rear, I see a hint of McLaren SLR, especially in the shape of the boot and its spoiler. However, the taillights are still F-Type. Once again, I'm surprised Ford, Tata, didn't sue. It makes a very similar sound to the F-Type, and it has equal amounts of class. Bravado Buffalo S, Dodge Charger. Franklin's weapon of choice. The Buffalo S is a large luxury sedan that packs a punch. It is very stealthy and discreet, which makes it perfect for heists, drug deals, or anything in between. It is also very similar to the 2011 Dodge Charger Saloon. The resemblance is uncanny. The front and rear taillights are identical, and the shape is a carbon copy. Either way, the Buffalo S combines power with stealth and durability. I'm not even going to try. Rapid GT, Aston Martin V12 Vantage. The douchebag Rapid GT is a sports car fit for an agent. The Vantage clone makes an early appearance at the start of the game as a choice of cars to steal while playing as Franklin. It shares a rear bumper design from a Ferrari California, tailpipes from a Lexus ISF, and that's it. Everything else is full on V12 Vantage. At least the air vents weren't Aston, they're from an Audi TT. Vapid Bullet 4GT, a very identical car to the 2006 4GT. The Bullet shares the same ageless body lines, headlights and stripes as the 4GT. It seems to have taillights from a Nissan Skyline GTR R34, and the doors are similar too. The only difference is that they don't have the roof design like the real 4GT did. The rear diffuser is different too. It's from another car, but I just can't remember where. Do you know? Maybe answer in the comments below.